guys, what's up? What's good? It's your boy, the Key. I'm so happy to be in your faces again. I'll say big thanks to our fans. You guys have been amazing. We love you, we appreciate you, and we will never take you guys for granted. And then, straight up to the news today, we'll begin with our own boy, Odogo, the latest Grammy nomination is at the moment doing good for himself. Back to nomination at the Grammy, and then we all are waiting for him to win at least one from that one. Moving on, we saw I think for this period, yeah, BURNA has been winning like back to back, doing good for himself. We saw where he won that one for the MTV EMA award for the best African act on that one. Hours after then, we saw where he got nominated for the Mobile Awards, together with the likes of Chris Brown, Beyonce, Drake, Skillback, Kendrick Lamar, Jack Harlow on that one. Amazing one. The fact that you're even in the list with these great guys shows you are really doing something amazing that the world is looking out for. Moving on, we saw where he backed to nomination at the Grammy. He got one for the Global Music Album of the Year, and then he got the second one for Best Global Music Performance of the Year. In one of the categories, he actually had sharing the stage with Angelique Kidjo on that one, and people will be like, Mama has been one person who, whenever she's on that stage, she always get that one. This time, we should do it again, or will it be BURNA Boy to take that one? Let's see how that one pans out when the Grammy finally unveils its winner. Moving on, we saw BURNA Boy actually will be performing at the London Stadium on the 3rd day of June in 2023, and that's the Olympic Stadium in London. And really, BURNA actually announced sometimes this year saying for next year it's going to be strictly stadium and arenas, and indeed he has been keeping to that. In case you didn't know, the Olympic Stadium is about 66,000 capacity. That's like one of the biggest one any African artist will ever do at the moment. So this capacity is not really gained fit. We saw him on Instagram story where he actually came out to the stadium looking around and saying maybe sightseeing or something, but then he actually had down saying London 2023, and people are really waiting for him to pull that one out. Moving on, we have Yemi Osinbajo, that's Professor Yemi Osinbajo, the vice president of Nigeria, on this one. For Yemi is one person that actually has come out to whatever platform he has actually encouraged or put the African culture, the Nigerian culture as it were, on every platform. Is giving privileges to talk, and that's a very good one. On the spot, we saw where it was at the UN summit, and then he actually came all out and to make sure the world is aware of whatever is happening in the country at the moment. We saw where while he was presenting or while he was speaking to them, he actually sang one of Kizz, one of the biggest songs of the year, talking about the Buga virus. Actually, I think for Yemi, he said he was infected with that one because he actually came out singing to the Buga song at the time, and people were listening to him, and then obviously you could see that the crowd were really excited to hear him sing the Buga song at the time. Moving on, we also saw the vice president also making his stances with the Asake vibe. Asake is like one of the hottest guy in the country at the moment when it comes to singing and all. And we saw Professor Yemi Osinbajo making instances of this guy and making them see that in Nigeria, there are like a lot you guys don't know about. We have guys who are doing great, and this is just one of those persons who are doing good for themselves, who are doing good for themselves. And for Professor, we say thank you. We appreciate what you do for the industry, and then really a good one. We hope others emulate what you do on this one. Now, to the last guy in the news, we have a Rema on this one. Rema actually, we saw where he spoke about Drake, how him and Drake got talking on WhatsApp, and he said Drake DM'd him first, and he felt like it was a dream and all of that. Moving on, we saw where his song Calm Down got certified gold in Italy at the time. Moving on, because this guy, it's amazing because it's more like he's dominating the whole. For 2022, Rema and CK has been taking up all charts because these guys have been doing good. Amazing record. You can imagine how these guys are having platinum almost everywhere. And this one is a gold in Italy, is a big win for Rema at the time. But we saw where the one he had with Selena Gomez, Calm Down remix, actually got about 100 million plus views on YouTube. It really was seriously a very tough feat for this guy to achieve. And we all came out saying congratulations to him at the time it happened. Moving on, we saw Rema Calm Down now being eligible for 3 times platinum in Switzerland, and that's about 3 million sales here about. And it's just imagine how these guys have been doing good in all that part of the world at the moment. Moving on, still on Rema, we saw another one where it's Calm Down is now eligible for 6 times platinum in Portugal. That really is just amazing. 6 times platinum is about 6 million sales, and then this guy doing that means God, that's all been amazing for this guy. 2022 has been a blessed year for Rema and other African artists in the country, and we say a big congratulations to them and wish them the best as they continue. So guys, we've come to the end of this one. We're coming to catch you guys on the very next one. Guys, stay safe and careful.